Hi, I'm Jen Perri. I'm a goalkeeper. I'm from Dana Point, California.
Hi, I'm Brooke Eberly. I'm from Maineville, Ohio, and I am a defender and midfielder.
I'm Leslie Twehues, and I'm from Fort Thomas, Kentucky, and I'm a defender and midfielder.
I'm Kathleen Theisen from Knowlesville, Indiana, and I'm a goalkeeper as well. I'm definitely going to miss spending every day with the team. The girls, we've become like family, and they're my best friends. And it's definitely going to be a change not being forced to work out, so I'm going to miss that. I'm going to have to willingly make the decision to go to the gym as opposed to being forced to be here at a certain time. So that's definitely something I'm going to be missing.
I'm definitely going to miss spending every single day with all the girls on the team. We've become such good friends, and just being with each other every single day, it's going to be something I miss, and also just going to miss playing the game. It's something I love. It's something I've done for so long, and it's going to be an adjustment not playing it anymore.
Definitely have to agree with what Brooke said about missing the girls and seeing them every day, coming to practice, being around them in that atmosphere, and we are so lucky to have the coaches that we have. It's an incredible feeling, a lot of positivity, and a great learning experience, which sad it's ending, but new learning experiences to come from that.
I'm definitely going to miss the experience that I had here, just with every other student athlete and the team. It's just a different culture being a student athlete, and I'll definitely miss having a huge family like you do here.
I can say I'm definitely not going to miss having surgery every fall. And, 5 I'm going to draw it at 5. So I'm definitely not going to miss being hurt all the time.
I definitely will not miss 6 a.m. practices. I am the least morning person in the world, so waking up at 5:30 to get to 6 a.m. on time is definitely something that I won't miss, even though I love Corey.
I would have to say I'm not going to miss getting up at 6 a.m. to go, and then after that going to classes and making it through a full day of classes. That was probably the hardest thing, is getting to classes and sitting through them and staying awake.
I definitely will not miss the fitness tests. Cones and beep are definitely my downfall when it comes to soccer, so I definitely will not miss the fitness test.
I would have to say coming in as a freshman from high school to starting in college, time management is something that I've taken away from these 4 years of college, as well as playing a sport. Being places on time, set schedules, making sure you're 150% there. So managing my time and making sure all my tasks are accomplished is something that I have taken away from these 4 years.
I think when you come into college, you aren't really sure what to expect, and I think as a student athlete, you kind of get double the load. You have to do schoolwork and you have to play a sport. So I think definitely something I learned is just being more tough throughout the years. Now I think that as we move into the real world, there's really nothing that we can't face because we've pretty much faced it all in the past 4 years.
I've definitely grown as a person, just in general. I mean, I relied on my parents in high school for everything, and when I stepped into college, I had to do everything on my own. So I feel like I'm ready to go out in the real world and be a big girl now.
I think accountability is something I really learned being a student athlete at Xavier, and I can use for my future. It's up to the student athlete to come in an hour early and do the rehab that they need to perform better. It's your accountability to come in and see a tutor if you're struggling for being on the road for a few weeks. So that's definitely something that I can use for my future endeavors.
One thing I'll never forget are all the friends that I've made here throughout the 4 years. Well, 3 since I transferred, but I'll never forget just the memories we've made, and I know that the friendships that I have now will last for a long time.
I think one thing that I'll never forget is when I first transferred here, I was coming in as a junior and new, and I was really intimidated and just scared to start a new journey, and everyone just embraced me and just made it so much easier to come into a positive environment and reinforce my decision to come here.
Something that I will never forget are some of the incredible wins we made in our sophomore year. We beat teams like Butler and Evansville, Richmond, that we hadn't beaten in quite a while. On top of those wins, I will never forget the memories we've made together as a team, the things we've learned from our coaches, and just like the experience of being together and that chemistry that's so rare, and it's something that I will definitely miss.
I'll never forget, which I wish I could, would be my 3 minutes and 30 seconds of playing time I got my freshman year when I stepped onto Dayton's field for the first time as a freshman, and the crowd was going crazy and they were so obnoxious, yelling at me, and I was so intimidated. And I made my first save, and I was so happy because I didn't get scored on in the 3 minutes I was in. And I went to punt the ball, and I slipped and fell right on my back in front of the entire Dayton fans who, aren't the most forgiving group of people. So that was definitely something I'll never forget. And I don't think anyone else forgot either, because I'm reminded of it every day.
Something that someone would not know is he seems very serious, and scared to approach, but he is probably the most funniest person I have met, and so open and easy to talk to, and just a great person to be around.
One thing that people don't know about Woody is he is a 10-year-old boy when it comes to helicopters and little motorized cars and everything. I think he has 10 helicopters that he flies every day and brings them out to practice, and we have to race remote control cars. And he's definitely a 10-year-old boy when it comes to that.
Also, something that people may not know about our coach is that he plays the guitar and sings very well.
Something that people may not know about Woody, which I learned yesterday, was that one of his favorite stores to shop at is Lululemon, which is also my favorite store. So maybe there's some future shopping trips together.
That's awesome.
I think something that is really cool about Xavier is that sense of pride that comes with going here. I know both alumni, people who have graduated here, and people who go here, there's just that sense of pride knowing that you have graduated or you're attending such a good school. And I think going forth into the real world, knowing that I've graduated from such a great school is something worth noting in the real world.
Well, Xavier is honestly my entire world, which is rare for people to say, I think, because I've been traveling here from Indianapolis to every single home basketball game since I was an infant in the womb. I mean, I have not missed a home game. I think I missed one because I had the flu in the 4th grade, but that's about it. And my dad works here, and it's just something that is so special that I am so proud to represent through athletics, and I will hope to continue to represent it in the rest of my life.
Xavier's definitely taught me to be a better person in and outside of the classroom. You get to know your professors very well, and you get closer with people here because it's such a small school, and I love the community of it, and it's really taught me to be a better person, and I'm ready to go out in the real world because of it.
Was definitely the best 4 years of my own life, not only in college, but learning how to be a better person, applying the skills in academics that we take in the classroom, and skills from playing soccer, and accountability, responsibility, time management, and applying them to the workforce when we leave after this, and being an adult and applying Xavier's Jesuit way to everyday life.